So from your research, I mean, what percentage, how does the power structure work? Is it a mixture of pedophiles, Satanists, occultists? Because, I mean, every time, I was never expecting to find this. Every time I do research, we run into Satanism, pedophilia, devil worship, occultism. I mean, it's really just a bunch of lunatics.
Oh, absolutely, but they're well organized, and they're fascist. We are dealing with a bunch of Nazi, fascist, evil people, and they are lunatics, but they're well organized. They know what they're doing. They have a master plan. It's called the Illuminati, and we're in a spiritual war. It's a spiritual war all the way, and so people need to wake up to what's actually going on. By the way, Alex, I have 52. Since I retired, I've written 52 reports. I don't write books; I write reports. 6,500 pages of my reports are available to the public. It's just on a CD. And you mentioned Oklahoma City earlier. Well, I've got my whole...
Yeah, I want to get into that. I want to tell folks they can go to tedgunderson.net, tedgunderson.net, and get that CD with all your invaluable reports. This is important information. Gunderson is spelled Gunderson, tedgunderson.net. Let's start getting into that report.
Well, that report, Alex, I've written reports on 911. I've written reports on Oklahoma City, which we'll go into more in detail, I guess, later on in the show. I've written reports on the car bombing of the World Trade Center in '93, and so on and so forth, and also on CIA child kidnapping operation by the Finders. I have this report on the Finders, a dynamite report. It documents that the CIA is involved in kidnapping children, selling them for up to $50,000 each. At auctions around the country, and I've given this report to the FBI on half a dozen times, and they completely ignore me. And instead of going out and investigating this and other matters that I've brought to their attention, they're investigating me and tried to set me up on, as I said earlier on your show, on a drug operation with this girl named Pam Fawcett, and they tried to set me up. They've tried to set me up for criminal violations. It hadn't worked so far, and I'm not going to work because I'm not going to violate the law. But this is their tactic, and they want to get, they want to discredit me. And as a matter of fact, I visit Mike Reconasuto, an inmate at Terminal Island on a regular basis. Mike was the person who developed the barometric bomb used in Oklahoma City. He was a CIA scientist for some 20 years.
Well, stay there. Let's get into it. Ted, we've got a break. Ted Gunderson joining us from his hospital bed. He's just had his bladder removed from cancer. And tough guy there in the hospital bed, firing away with the info weapons. We'll be right back with Ted Gunderson, FBI retired. I'm Alex Jones, Infowars.com.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We Turn jeans inside out. Diamond Gusset Jeans. Made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond Gusset Jeans got it. Others don't.
UtopiaSilver.com believes, as the Declaration of Independence states, that our rights come from God, not from government. The only lawful purpose of any government is to protect and secure the rights of the people, and no man or government has the authority to take what has been given to us by God. Among these rights are life, liberty, property, and the pursuit of happiness. And America's government has ceased to be the protector of liberty and of the people's God-given rights. But we, the people, can return America to greatness if we are willing to stand up and reassert our stolen rights. We ask that you join Utopia Silver in changing America's course in history. To save on healthcare and improve your health, call Utopia Silver at 888-213-4338. For a limited time, new customers will receive 50% off all colloidal silver and colloidal gold supplements. Visit us today at utopiasilver.com. That's UTOPIA Silver, utopiasilver.com, or call 888-213-4338. That's 888-213-4338.
Coming up in 30 minutes, we're premiering it at prisonplanet.tv. Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA. The FEMA camps are real. We have the video. We have the government documents. We have the mainstream news articles. We have the congressional testimony. We have the executive orders. We have the riot police and troops being used against citizens, the military checkpoints, the Hardin, Montana situation, the underwear bombing proven to be a false flag, interviews with eyewitnesses. It's all in Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA. The DVDs are shipping out. Order them at Infowars.com with the expanded extras, and that supports us. Or you can also become a PrisonPlanet.tv member. It's 15 cents a day, $5.95. Takes about a minute to sign up. You can share your passcode with up to 6 people. PrisonPlanet.tv, premiering in 30 minutes at PrisonPlanet.tv. And Invisible Empire, this great new film, also came out last week. And it is available. The whole New World Order system, how they operate, their crimes, government drug dealing, white slavery, the whole New World Order system. And the truth is what sets us free. The public is ready to be awakened right now. Get both the films at Infowars.com and go to TedGunderson.net and support him and get that CD with thousands and thousands of pages of documentation, reports he's filed to the public. Ted, let's run through Oklahoma City and not just COINTELPRO, with Clinton and others saying there's going to be another attack, and even Michael Savage is now coming out saying Obama, he believes, is going to stage a terror attack. Limbaugh has almost gone that far, saying that they're going to try to blame it on us. So the public, this isn't 1993 or 95. The public is getting wise to false flag terror. So let's talk about Oklahoma City, understand the past, the present, and the future, and then let's look at what type of big terror attacks. Obama says the number one threat is nukes going off, and what you know about suitcase nukes. Ted Gunderson.
Well, when Oklahoma City occurred, I had a call from Mike Reconnastudo. I mentioned Mike's name a few moments ago. Mike told me that the Oklahoma City bombing, it was not a fertilizer bomb. It was his bomb that he developed when he was with the CIA for 20 years. And it's called the electrohydrodynamic gaseous fuel device. Now, anybody with any sense knows anything about the fertilizer bombs. You don't even have to know anything about it, but you know that a fertilizer bomb did not destroy half of that building, which is what they claimed in Oklahoma City. So Mike called and told me this, and so I started researching it, and I found out and learned I'll call it a barometric bomb. This bomb was actually developed back in the 1980s under the Ronnie Reagan administration. And the night that it was tested in Area 51, I was with a group of people in Palm Springs waiting for the results. It was so powerful, they underestimated the strength. It was so powerful that one of the scientists died, and the 2 others were injured. And then it was highly classified. It is highly classified, still is to this day. And Reagan put a high classification on it, top secret, not to be developed or furnished to anybody, any other sources, and so on and so forth. And this was actually the bomb that was used in Oklahoma City. Now, my research didn't stop there. I found out the contract number for this bomb. It was developed by Hercules Manufacturing, which was Mike Reconnastudo's company. He actually developed the bomb. and it was manufactured by Dyna Nobel out of Salt Lake City. I wrote to Picatinny Arsenal in New Jersey, and with the contract number, and said, I want a copy of the contract. This is public source information, by the way. And they came back and said, there's no such contract in our record. And so that was an outright lie, because I actually had the contract number itself. And so there's right there. Now, in June of 1995, right after the bombing, Bill Clinton gave a speech in Hanover, New Hampshire, and he said that the bomb used in Oklahoma City was a miracle of technology. You know, the government, in the meantime, is telling us that the fertilizer bomb was used in Oklahoma City, and now Clinton comes out and says it was a miracle of technology. This is all well documented in the American Free Press, by the way. So you have a major